the Archivest, y'all, exclusively interviewing DJ Quik, and who is the legendary pioneer of the West Coast, the man on the boards and the beats, DJ Quik.
My God. What's happening with it?
And let's go to where it all began. Loving music at the age of 2, your mother's record collection.
Yep.
You had a band, you're an engineer at 14 years old, Tascam 4-track inspired by George Clinton and Roger Troutman.
I already know. That's my story. And don't forget Curtis Mayfield.
And the area, Spruce and Aranby.
Yep.
The set was Shika and Westside Treetop, the Red Tape in 87. Speak on some stories. Who was the leader?
I don't know. I was just a musician. I mean, in real life, that's my whole thing. I made music to keep my homeboys out of the streets, because they'd be at my house jamming, and they was too busy and happy and high to get in trouble, because my sisters is all fine and shit. My sister's so fine, they used to call them Cream City. When they used to walk around the street, they call my mama house Cream City. That's how beautiful you girls were.
And before it all, and along the way, what were some of your struggles and hardships following your musical accolades out of your career? You deserve a lot more in the business.
It actually doesn't matter. I can't complain about things that I don't have, you know, and I'll never miss it if I never had it. Because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So I'm just about my dollars. And I don't think about the past like that. I can't get a refund on some shit that I missed. You know what I mean? You can't get a refund on the past. If you could, it'd be a lot of motherfuckers being rich off of missed opportunities. Can you dig that?
And here we are. Quik is the name.
Yeah, easy. And he hands me my
all-time classic.
That's how you feel?
Heck yeah, being on the most influential albums of the 90s, gone platinum. What did this do for you?
It helped Eazy-E trust me enough to give me a key to his house he had in Norwalk. I was just copying Eazy-E, that's all this was. Ruthless Records was it. Dr. Dre, y'all motherfuckers, boy. It's because of y'all niggas. Ice Cube, smartest rapper ever. #1 in my book sometimes, a lot of times, high on the chart. Y'all did some shit. So I just give them love, man. You know what? NWA got a lot of people fucking wealthy. Like people that would have been killed in the gang war. Real talk. My niggas did this shit, man. Dre, Ren, Yella, a older respect to them. Even fucking Arabian Prince. Like these motherfuckers did this shit. Wouldn't be no DJ Quik, AMG, none of us. You know?
And Way Too Funky, gone gold.
This shit went gold in 1 week. You know why? It's because my hair was so pretty. I got the best hair in hip hop. Right, Kiki? I don't need it. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the. Look at my hair. I used to go into the swap meet where they had life-size cutouts of me up in the swap meet, and my life-size cutouts would be in front of the record store and had lipstick all over my face. Little hood rats used to go in the Compton. That's what we call them, hood rats. Go in the Compton swap meet and kiss my poster. I'm like, oh man, I was a bad motherfucker.
And mentors you looked up to?
Mentors? Tony Harris, Courtney Branch, Chasey Kendrick, you know, Total Track Productions. These names y'all don't know. Penthouse Player Ham, you know what I mean? Of course, Eric Wright. Eric Wright was more of he was my uncle, he was my mean uncle enabler. Because he was rich and anything I wanted, he'd give it to me type of motherfucker. That's who Easy was to a lot of people. He made motherfuckers rich. Look what he did for Bone Thugs and Harmony. That shit's enduring today. That man had a golden heart, you know.
And Safe and Sound, 95, right out of Compton, gone gold, another masterpiece. Tell us about what this one did for you.
This record, my security guard, he died of natural causes while we were working on that album. And he was supposed to come to the studio that day. And I got the call that he was dead. So I had to stop recording Safe and Sound and make arrangements to fly my security guard back to his hometown in St. Louis, Missouri. His name was Gerard Wade Martin. And I had to bury him during the recording of that album. And it sucked because he was like my brother. Like we shared like really intimate times, like as an artist and a security guard. Like that you can make a movie out of it. The things we survived. He's the one that protected me when I got assaulted in Denver and in Phoenix, Arizona. He was right there. He had my back. When it was me and him against the world. Literally. And Bundy, rest in peace, Bundy had my back. I miss him.
And the Death Row days, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, which you were heavily a part of.
Yes.
Dog Pound, Dog Food, another one with
Yeah.
NYC.
Thanks, guys, and Corrupt.
To name a few.
Corrupt, thank you for Blackout. They've been playing Blackout on Spotify.
Some of your favorite Death Row moments.
Some of my favorite Death Row moments were when Suge was nice and opened up his wallet and paid everybody for everything. When the checks cleared. Those are all my favorite Death Row moments because those were big checks. They were huge fucking checks. My least favorite moments was seeing Dr. Dre uncomfortable up there. And I knew it was going to come to an end because Dr. Dre is an artist. Like, he's the smartest artist ever. I don't mean to just be on his nuts, but, you know, it ain't because he got beats, music, and headphones. I knew him before that. He's just, he controlled all that.
Yeah, big word.
You know, but Aftermath is better.
Yeah.
Hey, you made it
Aftermath is
y'all.
that's the greatest hip hop label of all
Big
time.
word.
Goddamn right. Aftermath.
Largest crowd you've ever rocked?
Largest crowd I ever rocked in the bed or on stage.
On stage.
Because you know it's relative. It's all relative. In the bed, like
In the
four.
bed. Okay.
4.
And the
You ever
crowd?
got hit by 2 people? You don't have it. Don't shake your head. Swing the camera around to this nerd. I love it. He's lying.
Rick's doing it major, you know what I'm
You
saying?
sure this camera's on?
It is. Hell yeah. How large the crowd
The
you've
largest
ever
crowd
rocked?
I ever rocked.
Yeah. Consistent.
Consistently, we
Like
averaged.
Powerhouse, like 30,000.
I averaged at one point. I was with Snoop and Game, and we averaged like 10 between 9,800 and 11,000 people per night in Europe. Every night, never got under that. I think the lowest was 9,800 because it was on Sunday night and everybody's Christian out there. We did festivals. You don't understand. We can't even count those people. We did the Juggalo Festival, motherfucker. Like you with Outkast. With Outkast, I did the Juggalo Festival. There's so many people. And Cave and Rock. Was we in Cave and Rock? Cave and Rock, Illinois. Have you ever heard of Cave and Rock, Illinois? We rocked the festival. The Juggalos. We danced with MC Hammer on stage and tore the stage down. Do you hear what I'm telling you? And you want to know how many people I rocked, how big of an audience I performed in front of. Motherfucker, I've been on tour with Method Man and Redman and Eric Sermon. What do you mean? They're all big. When it's more than 500 people, it gets weird.
And your best hip hop memory that you've been part of or contributed to?
Best hip hop memory I've been part of or contributed to. Oh no, but it's more than one. There's one where Exhibit and Dr. Dre were making a beat and they called me to the studio like, "Quick, what you doing?" I was like, "I'm at home." Man, come through if you ain't doing shit. I go through and Exhibit and Dr. Dre are doing I don't wanna fuck you. I just want to dun 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 dun. You know that beat? Dun 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 dun. Listen a minute in the tape. They were working on it and invited me to the studio. I walked in the studio and just grabbed my forehead. I couldn't believe it. It was like this shit was so loud. Dr. Dre is Dr. Dre has some of the best fucking recording sessions ever. Like watching him and Eminem work is like you can't even believe it's happening. Like it seems like some kind of weird ass out of body experience. These motherfuckers are geniuses. That's one of my favorite. But another one was when I was in the studio with Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. Another one was when I was with Tony. Like Raphael Sadiq, can't nobody fuck with that dude. That nigga's Prince and some others. Fucking Rick James. When Rick James came to the studio and we did his music over for How to Be a Player soundtrack with Richie Rich. And just how light skinned Rick James is. I thought I was light skinned, but he was way lighter than me. He was lighter than High C. But these are beautiful moments she did. And I'm going to reflect on them like it is what it is. Being in the studio with Jay-Z and Beyonce at Jay-Z's studio that he ended up buying in New York. New York, son. In New York. This is the end of our interview. I'm just being real with y'all. This is DJ Quik. I'm signing out. I'm upside down with champagne. So baby, this is Vertigo right here. And I got to go watch motherfucking Avengers, the motherfucking Revenge of fucking Ultron. This motherfucking High C the one seen the movie without me. I saw the motherfucking previews. My dick got harder than time. I went out.
And shouts to Spotlight Productions.
You can't see the movie without me.
And
sorry, man.
I'm sorry.
Kiki,
And
and
this is the
y'all
Archivest,
got theater.
and you've been archived.
Wow.